MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the San Francisco Giants and the San Diego Padres. It's Padres baseball on the show, and it comes your way next. Dinelson Lamet, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Mike Yastrzemski is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
The windup and the 0-1. He pulls this one into right, and that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Wow, that's the way to kick off a day at the ballpark right there. Leadoff hitter, and he puts the pitcher on his heels right out of the gate with a leadoff double. It's hard to get settled into a game as a pitcher when you're dealing with the runner in scoring position, one batter into the game.
So now to the plate, Donovan Solano. And he popped him up. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Liner towards second, and that's in there. Base hit. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first run of the ball game.
Batting third, the left fielder, Alex Dickerson.
And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. Pulled toward right center field. Back goes Grisham. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. The throw is wild, and it gets away.
Batting fourth, the catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. As a look, now the pitch. Fly ball out to right field. Myers is under it, and that's the third out. 1 left for San Francisco. Giants 0, Padres coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Johnny Cueto is on the mound for the Giants in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, Johnny Cueto's an interesting guy, man. Has a funky delivery. We call it the shimmy or the shake. He turns his back kind of Louis Tion style, throws from a lot of different arm angles, but his stuff is good. 93 to 96 miles an hour, good changeup, and a good hard slider. The key with Johnny Cueto, keeping his pitch count down early on in the game.
Coming to the plate now, Trent Grisham. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And it's fouled away. And he misses there. 1-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Into the box now, Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hit down the line at first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Touché, sir.
That is good. The third baseman, Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Cueto gets the sign. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
1-2 now. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Padres down in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. So coming to the plate, Brandon Belt. His career numbers in this matchup, he's just 1 for 6.
Brandon Belt.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit sharply on the ground. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan. They don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can right into the shift and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Row, when you've come up all the way through high school, little league, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
Lifted down the line in left. In there, a base hit.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Crawford.
Brandon Crawford digging in next, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. Now the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. He'll come home with it. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first run of the ball game.
Batting it, the center fielder, number 1, Mauricio Dubon.
Into the box, Mauricio Dubon. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. The relay throw, and the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double play, and just like that, the inning is over. Giants leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Eric Hosmer.
Here's the pitch. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. The pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Now at the plate, Will Myers, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch on the way.
Ball inside.
The 1-0.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
The 3-1. Pops this one up. Crawford settles under it near second. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
Into the box now, Jake Cronenworth. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Cueto's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that's good.
Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. Cronenworth is a guy that thrives in these opposite-handed matchups. He's often considered one of the absolute best hitters in the game against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, because he's thinking big part of the field. He's not a dead pull guy. This is a guy that likes to use gap to gap. And when that's happening, you stay on it.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. We'll move to the third with no score. Into the box, Johnny Cueto, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Back goes Grisham. He's there and records the first out.
Up next to the Giants, the right fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Yastrzemski. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pham is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far.
Now batting, second baseman, Donovan Solano.
Digging in to try it again, Donovan Solano. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line to the right side. A dive, but it's off his glove.
Yeah, he's got the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
Stepping up now, Alex Dickerson. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically. Hey, a 2-out single isn't all that bad, but it can be when you've got this part of the lineup coming up.
The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1 left for San Francisco. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Digging in now for San Diego, Tommy Pham. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Now another 0-2.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box now, Austin Nola.
He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Padres still with the big goose egg in the hit column thus far. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Good change of speeds, but he lays off 2-1. It's a 2-2 count to the Padres catcher.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
In now, Dinelson Lamet. And Cueto starts him out with strike 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, this guy obviously feels he can move traffic right here. He's taking 2 big swings. He's trying to help himself.
The next 0-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Padres down in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Here's Buster Posey now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Hit out towards second. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And you can see a 7-mile-an-hour differential there from one to the other. Stepping in, Brandon Belt. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he fouls this one off. No runs on 6 hits and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Down the left field line and deep. But this will land foul just shy of the wall. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Myers is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, third baseman, Evan Longoria.
At the plate, Evan Longoria, a base hit in his first trip. The pitch. Liner toward right center. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. So instead of leading off the following inning, Brandon Crawford bats here after the 2-out hit.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Brandon Crawford stands in as he looks at a called strike. Longoria is off at first with 2 away. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. So it's a 2-run shot to right center as the Giants have taken a 2-0 lead.
There's still some game left to be played, but that one swing could end up being a deciding factor in this one.
To the plate now, Mauricio Dubon.
The center fielder, Mauricio.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
Now here's another one. Again belted to deep right, and that'll get down out there near the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
And I can't blame the pitching coach for making that walk. That's 3 consecutive 2-out hits here, so he's going to remind this guy that they just need to make one good pitch and get this inning over with. Let's see if the talk does any good.
Stepping in now, Johnny Cueto, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Myers is under it, and that ends the inning. Bye-bye, baby. The Giants strike for a pair as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 2-0 San Francisco. Now in the box, Trent Grisham. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Count 1-0.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Line towards center field. That gets down, and the Pod's first hit in this one is good for extra bases. And the Friars are in business to start the inning here. It's a leadoff triple.
Now batting.
Other than a home run, there aren't a whole lot of better ways to start an inning than a triple. Pretty good chance of at least getting 1 run in this inning now.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. And Cueto starts him out with strike one.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one. Mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
And another foul ball. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far in this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
And in steps Manny Machado. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
And this one's tapped fouled at home plate. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Cueto pauses. Here's the pitch.
Count 1 and 2. Count 2 and 2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. There is Crawford. Throw, got him by a step. Would have been a run if he beat it out, but the inning is over. 1 left for San Diego. They trail it here 2-0. Digging in once again, Mike Yastrzemski. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep into the cove and gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as the Giants have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Standing in now, Donovan Solano.
He swings and sends it in the air out to left center.
Pham arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
The left fielder, Alex Dickerson.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And into bat next, it'll be Alex Dickerson. First pitch on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot to right center. And the Giants have opened up their lead now 4-0.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
At the plate now, Buster Posey.
He swings and grounds it to short.
Reined in. And that's the second out.
The first baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. Now here's the pitch. Swing and oh my. Hit him with the high. And it's gone into the arcade section. A solo home run here for Brandon Belt. And that'll give San Francisco a 5-0 lead. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
Dero, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now with 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it. And this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. That's what happens.
Lifted down the line in left. And that'll get down for a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
He was able to recognize that pitch early. His eyes lit up on that one. Able to pull it down the line for a nice base hit.
Adrian Morejon, the lefty standing 6 foot even, takes over the pitching duties here.
Number 50, Adrian Morejon.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Line toward the gap in left center. Pham will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So they get 3 runs here, all coming via solo home runs. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Giants 5 and the Padres nothing. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Here's Will Myers. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. And the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
At the plate, Tommy Pham. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the bleachers and gone.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets him going.
Austin Nova will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Belt will take this one himself, and that ends the inning. The Padres are able to get one back in the inning thanks to the solo home run. We're through 5 here this afternoon. It's now a 5-1 ball game. Digging in and looking for more, Mauricio Dubon.
Leading off for San Francisco, the center fielder, #1, Mauricio Dubon.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard toward the right side. And Hosmer won't be able to get a glove on it. It's a fair ball.
don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice single.
Austin Slater will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
13, Austin Slater.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Well, one thing's for certain. That makes the manager look like a genius right there. He calls on him to pinch hit, hoping for any kind of spark, and he gives him a little bit more than that, blasting a double that almost leaves the ballpark. Big innings often start with beginnings like this.
So now to the plate, Mike Yastrzemski. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He pulls into second safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his third run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And a relay to the plate, but this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Boy, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box, and he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get, and boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
Emilio Pagan gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. To the plate now, Alex Dickerson, high in the air down the right field line. And foul. Three runs already home here. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
Bullet back up the middle. Grisham is under it to make the catch for out number 1.
The batter, the catcher, Buster Posey.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Buster Posey. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And bye-bye, that one's gone into the bleachers. A 2-run shot for Buster Posey as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Now batter.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. Runs up and gets this one down. And he'll just put it in his pocket. It's an infield single.
Up next to the Giants, the third baseman, Evan Longoria.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria.
He grounds it sharply to third.
But the feed to the second baseman is a wide one to second, but they throw it away. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing because this has become a three-ring circus.
Coming to the plate now, Brandon Crawford, and their runners at the corners now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder is on the move. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Usually when you score a lot of runs in one inning, like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? A sac fly to drive in another run. They have to be happy with this.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mauricio Dubon, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. All told, 10 men come to the plate here. 6 of them. Mitch Moreland is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Reyes Maranta enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 54, Reyes Maranta.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Down and away, ball 1.
Get down, 1-1.
He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And this is swung on and missed, and Moreland is set down on strikes for the first out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box, Trent Grisham. As he'll lift it up in the air, this is back behind second. Solano is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. Maranta is at least partially known for his big power slider. A lot of break on that pitch, but what makes it unique is how hard he's able to throw it.
2 strikes.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 1 run, 2 hits, and 1 error for the Padres so far. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They trail by double digits, 11-1. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with the report as we get set for the top of the 7th. Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. He said that top to bottom, his guys have impressed him at the plate. He loves that they're into double-digit hits, but just as much, he's thrilled to see that they've only struck out 1 time. That's impossible to sustain, but it points to the team's incredible focus at the plate right now.
Now pitching for
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Craig Stammen comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. So digging in now, Reyes Maranta. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. He's set and the pitch. Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen. Now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. And it's quickly 0-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Digging in, Mike Yastrzemski, already a homer and 2 doubles to his credit thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second home run of the game, as this lead got even wider.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Donovan.
Stepping in now, Donovan Solano, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Comes set with the 0-1. Center field. Back goes Grisham, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Guys, that jacks me up right there. Kept his front shoulder tucked, the hip tucked, was able to stay inside that slider and drive it the other way.
Into the box now, Alex Dickerson. High in the air out to center field. Grisham is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The catcher, number 28.
Ready to take his hacks again, Buster Posey, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And it's gone into the bleachers. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his second of the game, as the blowout continues. Number 36 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 36. The first baseman, number 9.
Standing in now, Brandon Belt, pulled high in the air out to right field. Myers is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. Giants on top, 14-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in Manny Machado. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. Weak grounder down the line at third. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
So one gone in the inning now, and that'll bring in the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. No balls and 1 strike. A ball and a strike to the Padres' first baseman.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Eric Hosmer becomes out number 2 this inning. Will Myers is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Padres down in order, and as you can see, they are way behind. Striding in, Evan Longoria. He'll start us off in the 8th.
The third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line towards center field. Grisham is there, and he has it for the first out.
The bat, number 35.
At the plate, Brandon Crawford. He's set. Here it comes. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And it's gone. Almost can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys. How about this offensive performance?
Yeah, Matt, you know what, D-Roll, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats of both lineups.
Wilmer Flores will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 41, Wilmer Flores.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line, it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors, and no one left. Not too many more. Trevor Cahill is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. Crawford is calling for it. 1 out.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Tommy Pham. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 3-1 to the Padres left fielder. Gets him to swing and miss at the knuckle curve, and it's full now. 3-2.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
So he got him swinging. Tommy Pham becomes out number 2 this inning. Austin Nova is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Ripped down the first base line. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego, and they remain well behind. Mike Yastrzemski will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his second home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. The 0-1 delivery hit sharply toward the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
Up next to the Giants, the second baseman, Donovan Solano.
Ready now.
Your attention, please.
Luis Basabe will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Basabe.
Fouled away. Hit hard on the ground towards second and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Number 33 will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Line drive to left, and this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches, but when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it, and that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
In now, Buster Posey. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
The first baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
Standing in, Brandon Belt. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Number 33 remains in the game, batting ninth and manning left field. Jason Castro will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one, but in this situation he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
The center fielder,
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Trent Grisham is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Wastes a pitch on the knuckle curve there. 1-2. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Padres down to their final out now, and up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
The 3-1. chopped toward the second baseman. On to first, and that will seal matters here this afternoon.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
6